And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down the law. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the back gets the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Harvey. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He'll pitch it. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Powering through.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. It took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. To throw, it's Harvey. The sure hands. It's Clark. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of the defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Zone stop. Back to throw. It's Harvey. On the move now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on fourth down.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Working clock with the ground game. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Harvey. Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. Got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks an open space. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Looking to pass, it's Harvey. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this. Football's loose. Oh, the scoop offense still has it on the run. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
To bootleg here. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Harvey. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do it.
And he will be sacked trying to throw on the final play. The defense with a consolation sack to finish this off. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team.